What's up, everybody? This is Sound Off with Stixx. This is Keith Stixx, and I am here with Matthew Phillips. What's up, Matt?
Hey, Keith. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. So, man, here on the podcast, Matt is a Tsunami Cable artist and Southern California boy, and killer guitar player, amazing singer and songwriter and everything else. So, Matt, let's take it back the time machine a little bit, and let's give your story a little bit of when you started out and all that good stuff.
Well, it really depends how far back you want to go. I did start playing, piano at 11.
Nice.
Got music theory down.
Mm-hmm.
Started playing in churches and leading worship and doing that whole thing.
Cool.
Then I started to tour with other artists as a session player. So kind of was in that realm for a little bit. And then I was like, you know what? I really want to do my own thing. I want to have my own band, kind of do that.
Cool.
Did that for a little bit. Got a little bit of traction. But just, I was always the one doing all the work. And so, I know a lot of people in bands, there's always that one guy who's like doing everything, and then the other guys just kind of show up and play.
Right.
And that's just like how it is.
Yeah.
And so, about 2.5 years ago, I was like, you know what? I'm going to go for this solo thing. And,
Cool.
Everything relied on me.
Right.
And, that's when things really started to take off. Discovered social media and how to push myself there, how to brand myself. And just learned a lot of mistakes during the band years that, I didn't make, being a solo artist, because I've basically done everything.
Right.
Graphic design, video, took that time to learn a bunch of stuff. So
Gotcha.
that's my story, pretty concise. And
Killer, man. Awesome. Well, you've been a Tsunami artist now for, I think we're going close to 2 years, I believe. Something like that.
Has it been that long?
I think it's been a little. I think
That's
so.
crazy.
It doesn't seem like that, but yeah, I think
Crazy.
so. I think we're definitely over the 1 year mark. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. So, whenever I first kind of got a hold of you and started hearing about you and all that kind of stuff, you were doing some pretty big shows, and you still are doing some pretty cool stuff.
Thank you.
So yeah, why don't we talk about some of the more recent stuff? I know you've had some pretty crazy videos and stuff go out, and some crazy social media stuff. So, what was some of the last couple of gigs that you've had that have been really, really stand out, crazy ones?
Definitely the tour. The last tour was incredible. We started in Norway, played 3 gigs in a festival over there.
Mm-hmm.
We went to Liverpool, Birmingham, London, Manchester, then Ireland, and then back home to the Troubadour in
Nice.
Los Angeles.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that was probably one of the best shows of my life, just because it was just so much touring and hard work, and then
Right.
to come home to such a warm welcome was just it was unbelievable.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And then Zane Carney was the headliner, so the
Right.
guy's phenomenal.
That's awesome.
And it was an incredible show. And while we were on tour in the UK, we got to play some really incredible gigs, and one in particular was the Cavern.
Yep.
And being an original act and playing that stage is almost impossible to do.
Right.
Because they have Beatles cover bands in there,
Right.
the whole time. And
Right.
Paul McCartney just played there 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
And so we were just like, how do we get so lucky?
Right.
And, at first I personally, because my music's very electronic and
Right.
synth driven,
Right.
because the support act, the Falling Doves, they're very rock and roll, 4-piece.
Right.
And so when I went up, I was like, oh gosh, I'm gonna go a 2-piece with tracks. Here we go. And everyone loved it, man.
That's awesome.
So it was really cool.
Awesome, man. So you just had a killer tour, and then recently you were just doing a show at House of Blues in San Diego, correct?
Yes, that is true.
Awesome.
Live Nation
Nice.
presents Matthew Phillips and Half the Animal.
Nice.
It's an incredible show. We actually sold out, so I'm really proud of that.
Yeah, it's killer.
Yeah, it was a great show, and there was one moment where I asked everyone to flip on their cell phones and turn on their lights, and that got me a little choked up. I remember it was such a moment that
Right.
just you don't create them; they just kind of happen. And,
Right.
You know, we kind of created them, but
Yeah.
for
That's
everyone in the whole room to do it was
Right.
a special moment.
Yeah, absolutely, man. That's cool. And that kind of takes you back to like the old school like concert photos of like seeing the whole, you know, the
All the
arena,
lighters.
all the lighters and
Yeah,
stuff.
it's
Yeah, that's
beautiful.
pretty rad, man. That's very cool, very cool. Killer. Cool, man. So I've got a couple of questions for you, and we'll just kind of go through some of these. So, what was the first guitar, and when did you get it?
Oh man, that's tough. It was a BC Rich Warlock.
Okay.
Do you remember that
Yeah,
one?
yeah.
With the white,
Okay.
and black, and
Yeah.
like the
Yep.
horns.
Yeah, it's very metal
Terrible.
guitar.
Yeah, this is terrible.
I'm not. That's not a guitar. I would see you.
No,
with.
but that that was the first guitar.
Right. That's rad, man.
And then I just remember my uncle Ralph being like, you know what, you want to play, you're gonna learn from the greats.
Nice.
B.B. King,
Yeah.
Eric Clapton,
Right.
Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Nice. Can't go wrong with that.
He was like, you know, I like Clapton, and that's kind of how I started veering to him.
Mm.
Thus, you know, he's like, I have a couple Strats. You
Cool.
want one? And I was like, yeah. And then he's like, anytime you get a Strat, you put a Seymour Duncan in the bridge. And I was just like, okay.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of been, you know, where I started,
Right.
and you know, gone from there.
Right.
And it's kind of insane to be working with Fender and Seymour Duncan,
Right. Yeah.
because that was like,
The dream.
hey, this
Yeah.
is what
right.
this
when
is
it
what
started
the
out.
greats play. This is
Right.
what, and yeah, it is a dream come true.
Yeah.
To play with, you know, those companies.
Absolutely. That's great, man. That's really cool. That's awesome. Out of your collection of guitars, and we're going to do the whole rig rundown in a little while, so we'll go through a bunch of that stuff because I saw you brought in like 3 or 4 of them.
Thank you. I love my guitar.
Right, yeah. So you get one guitar, burning building, all your guitars are in it, and you have to run in and only save one. Which is the one that you save?
It's Goldie
Yeah.
all the way. Gold Strat. There's
Yeah.
all my other gear could burn, but that is the one thing I'm going after.
Gotcha.
Straight up.
Yep. So is there anything else to it? It's American Strat.
It's a 57
Okay.
custom shop, John Cruz.
Okay.
Gold, Aztec Gold over Gold Sparkle, I
Nice.
believe. I
Okay.
want to say the wrong. Like, the gear guys were like, no, that's not
Right.
the colors."
Yeah.
They're
Well,
like,
it's close enough.
It's close. Yeah, it's Aztec Gold over Gold Sparkle. I'm pretty sure that's like the right names.
That's cool.
And it's got a Seymour Duncan in the back and John
Right.
Cruz, you know, hand-on pickups. So
Right.
it's actually a Wildwood 10.
Okay.
So that it's one of their
Oh, nice.
you know, spec'd out.
Oh, cool.
I always forget to mention that, but it's 57 reissue Wildwood 10.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Very cool. Awesome, man. All right. So, these are always funny. What is the worst thing that's ever happened to you on stage?
Oh man, it was rough. So I use wireless packs on stage, and I had one song, and my guitar solo comes in at like 3 minutes and 25 seconds, and then you know for the rest of the song, I'm playing my guitar solo.
Right.
We're getting up to the moment, like all this energy, up to this guitar solo, even to the note. Like as soon as like 3 minutes 25 seconds, right when I'm supposed to hit the first note of the solo, my pack dies, and the whole audience is just like they don't know what to say, and I'm just like playing, but I'm like, obviously it's not coming out, like,
right.
and so I just look to the side of the stage, and I'm just like, just slowly turn down the tracks.
Yeah.
This is just, so that was probably one of like the worst,
Yeah.
because it was so frustrating.
Oh yeah.
Because it didn't need to happen.
Right.
Just
Yeah.
replace the bat. Like that was completely my fault. It was just
Right.
on
Yeah. Yeah.
for no reason for 4 hours.
Yep. Absolutely.
And so
Yeah. No, I understand that absolutely. That's funny. Where was that at? What gig was that at?
that was at the Navy base for the
Okay.
troops. And
Okay.
so yeah, that was a tough one.
Yeah, that sounds like it. That's kind of rough. What advice would you give a younger self if you had a chance, like a younger guitar player or yourself? What advice would you give them in your career? I mean, you're still kind of a young guy,
Yeah.
so, but
Keep playing.
Yeah.
Play more.
play more.
Yeah.
It's always a good.
Because now it's like I don't even get to play anymore. You know, I'm on it. I'm always either booking, video, just work.
Right.
And I don't get enough time to play anymore. It's
Yeah,
frustrating.
absolutely.
But, you know, it's part of being in this industry in 2018.
Right.
Unless you're, you know, Post Malone or some huge act where everyone's doing things for you.
Yeah, you've got a team
But,
of 50 people doing stuff for it. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's a good thing to talk about too, because I don't think a lot of people necessarily realize that either. You know what I mean? It's like how much, especially not younger artists, but artists that are coming up, they're trying to, they're making it and trying to make it and having things happen for them, stuff like that, and working their tail off.
Yeah.
It's like, I think a lot of people don't see that. They see you on stage and they're like, oh, cool, Matt's a rock star or whatever. And then they're, you know what I mean? And then they're like, he must just go home and drink mimosas all day long and sit at the sip like poolside, you know what I mean, or whatever. But they don't realize like the sheer amount of work that is behind it and stuff like that. And you're kind of like the social media guru guy, so you've helped me out a ton of stuff, and with Tsunami and everything else, doing social media stuff, and and then seeing the stuff that you do and the amount of like you said, the amount of just video editing and now doing with what I'm doing now with the podcast and videos, so I totally understand. It's just crazy the amount of work. You could totally use a team of 15 people to do this stuff.
At least 5.
At least five. Yeah, at least 5 full time.
Yes.
Absolutely.
That's what it is. Too.
Yeah, right. So if anybody's out there that wants to work for free and do good video editing for Matt or myself, we'll put that out there. They could, feel free to send your applications in. So, awesome, Matt. All right, well, there's a last set of a handful of questions. So, first thing that just kind of pops in your head, all right? So, favorite word. What's your favorite word?
Gold.
Gold?
I love gold.
Love gold. Okay,
Yeah.
I like it. Is it like a money thing, or like just the color of gold?
Like,
you just love it.
It's royalty.
Yeah.
Special, shiny.
Right. It's
flashy.
shiny.
Yeah. I mean, it's just not really so much like gold.
Right.
Money doesn't mean a lot.
Right. I get you. I just
It
understand.
doesn't.
Right. I totally understand that. Okay. What's your least favorite word?
I don't know. I mean, we definitely want to keep it PG, right?
Yeah, you
Like
can
bad
cuss. It's okay.
words.
You can say bad words. Sure.
I don't want
Absolutely.
to say bad words.
Yeah, that's
like,
cool.
I don't know. That's a tough one. Do I have to answer that?
Yeah,
Do I have to
absolutely.
answer that? I don't like the word fart. It's a weird word. But it's funny. It's like...
That's great. That's good. I love it. That's good. That's a good one. It's good. All right. What sound or noise do you love?
Oh, man. Subs.
Subs?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, nice.
Deep. Just, I love when you watch any concert and there's just so much low end. You're just like, oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I'm talking like 20 to like 60 hertz, not,
Right.
the higher stuff.
Right.
You know it,
real
like,
subs.
real good system when you're just
Yeah.
like, oh, I just felt that, but I don't know, like,
Yeah, kick drum hit and
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely.
That's what I love to hear.
Gotcha. Okay. What sound or noise do you hate?
That's another tough one. I didn't know you were gonna ask me those kind of questions.
Most people don't. That's what's fun about it.
I hate feedback. I
yeah.
hate, especially when you wear ears.
Oh yeah.
It's dangerous.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, I hate feedback.
I had that once happen to me in the studio, and it knocked me off my drums.
Yeah.
Like literally, like I didn't. My eyes went cross, and like, dude, it was horrible.
It was probably so loud though.
It was just insane.
Your body immediately was like flight.
Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly what. I think it took every ounce of me not to like kill the engineer. You know what I mean? Like,
man,
yeah, it was
rough.
really bad. Yeah. What profession other than your own would you like to attempt?
Yeah, that's actually, I don't know, because I in my mind doesn't think
Right.
what else should I do? Like,
Right.
no, this is
it.
This is everything. And
This is everything.
yeah,
I like it.
I don't have.
Okay, well, that's fine. That's a good answer.
Yeah.
If heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
Oh man, Prince is over there. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Right?
Go say hi to Prince.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. He's about to hit the stage.
Yeah.
Go say hi before he does.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Right? Absolutely. That's very cool. All right, Matt. Well, anything else? Where can people find you social media wise?
My Instagram is Matt's Music Official,
Okay.
or you can type in Matthew Phillips. It'll come up either way.
Right.
My website's probably the best place to go for kind of everything.
Right.
Because then you can go
It's
to
all there.
Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. Primarily like Instagram, Facebook. Those are the two that have kind of,
Yeah.
seemed to be this industry standard.
Right. The main two.
But my website is MatthewPhillipsMusic.com.
Cool. Awesome, Matt. Well, again, I really do appreciate being on the podcast.
Sweet. Man.
And
Love it.
yeah. All right, everybody, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. Peace.
Sweet.